All Nation. And as this room fill up, be sure, and I mean just that, be sure to hit that like button, share this content. Let friends, neighbors know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. That's including, ladies and gentlemen, the ice wall. Baby! Mama said there will be days literally just like this. Come on with it. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Share. Subscribe if you can. Only if you can, right? If you like what you hear. Cowboys versus Eagles. Open the 2025 season. Come on with it. The rivalry is back and bigger than ever. Come on. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. What about a kickoff party? To the window and to the wall. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight, baby. Appreciate you, Candace. I see you. So over it, I see you. Def King. Come on with it. Dak Owens. Let's get it. Who running? Who running? We got the boots on the ground, baby. We got the boots on the ground. Come on with it.
Ready? Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
5.
Now,
3.
I am.
2. And
my turn. Told me it was my turn. Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man. All of it. Come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on. All right. Let's get it. All right. Come on with it. All right. Appreciate everybody, man. Thank everybody for jumping in and tuning in to the nation. Cowboys going to go up against the Philadelphia Eagles, man. And one of these things the Cowboys got to understand that regardless of whoever played week 1, we would be the most viewed, the most televised, the most visual team out there, regardless of it. You know, every year this will be the Cowboys, the most televised team. It don't matter if we play the Browns, doesn't matter if we play the Saints, doesn't matter if we play the Cowboys versus the Cowboys. We will be the most televised, visual viewed team for week 1. And now we're planning on playing the defending Super Bowl champs, you know. And, hey, let the birds fly off today, you know, for what it's worth. You know, I don't know if there is a bigger Eagle fan than Monty, but let me just put him out there, you know. Come on.
We answered, I talked stuff, I thought we had it, but it goes to show you who's a better team, and I'm sticking Cowboys. Yeah. Find me a bigger Eagle fan than him, right? Technically, there's none. Come on with it, baby.
Nobody.
Yeah. Y'all know I'm gonna talk some noise over here. You know the Eagles with the beaks and everything. They got stomach muscles on their necks because they continue to look up. Yes, indeed. We know that they're still looking up to the Washington. We know that they are still looking up to the Giants. They are still looking up to the Cowboys. It's been 30 years, 30 seasons, and not a damn Eagle fan can literally explain why they haven't caught up. Come on with it. But let me hear this man one more time. Come on with it. Let me hear him one more time. Monday.
We answered, I talked stuff, I thought we had it, but it goes to show you who's a better team, and I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
Yeah, come on with it, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Stomach muscles, boy, 6-pack, with the obliques and everything. But, it is for what it is, Cowboy Nation. And I'm seeing and I'm hearing that they're trying to sully and poison the water before we can even start to drink with it with George Pickins, right? They are out here sullying the water. And now, keep this in mind. I'm not fit to say this, but I'm going to put this out there. There's a certain quarterback that didn't get a chance to play against the Eagles last year, but they want to have their victory parade. But can y'all put that certain quarterback record versus the Eagles in the chat? Because I just need to know. I want to know. I got to know. I need to know this. And y'all can put his number. I think he wear number 4. Can y'all put his record down in the chat when he's playing against the Eagles? Because at the end of the day, yeah. Let me see if y'all can put that record down. Yeah, Frog, man, what's good with you, man? All love show. Appreciate you, man. Okay, come on with it. Yeah.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
That 9-3 is the real record, for real. But we gonna take the 4, but we'll take the 9-4 because of the whole situation. I get it. And he's 3-3 at the link. So we talked about this earlier this morning. But before I go any further into this details, I want to put a little cover over some of the situations as it relates to George. George! Come on.
I'm disappointed in myself today.
Can y'all hear audio?
I wasn't supposed to work on Get Up, but I found out that George Pickens was going to be traded to the Dallas Cowboys. And immediately, my group think and my thought was, damn, somebody so talented, they must be tired of dealing with a personality. And I fell into the same thing that all the people who actually don't know this kid falls into. And I also felt like I slighted George and I slighted Mike.
Let me put this out here, yeah. Down, boy, down. Oh. Hey, down, boy, down. That's my dog. I call him George, George, over in the corner, hey. My dog, George, is one of them ones, right? And I just got to say this. Hats off to this fella right here, Ryan Clark, on his retort or has come to light of the whole situation. Granted, we like to paint everybody with the same brush, but I do like the fact that this man, when he willing to come out on record to say, hey, I made an epic mistake. Let's listen.
Mike T, who doesn't run away from coaching. Mike T, who doesn't run away from grooming. Mike T, who doesn't run away from bringing players along. It almost was like I said he gave up on a player. And George Pickens, who I've talked to, I've had conversations, I've been around, someone who does have a good spirit, someone who does have good energy, somebody who honestly is a good dude. Now, there are things that when you watch the film or when you watch the game, you have to be able to assess and say that can't happen. You have to be able to assess and say you can't do those things and be a leader. You can't do those things and continue to help a team to build. But for me to jump to the conclusion right away, that was the reason he's no longer there, that's unfair to the organization I love and to a player I admire. I mean, what if it's because DK's there now and you paid him $100+ million and now you also can't pay George? Or
man, somebody tapped him on his shoulder and said, hey, come here, man, come on over here. Let me talk to you right quick. You speaking outside, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what happened inside. And sometimes we'll get something and we'll run with it, right? And I've been telling y'all as a guy who walked this plane for a long time, the truth takes its time to get out of the bed. The lie, shoo, it's the flash. The lie runs so fast, it'll go all across the world before the truth can get out of the bed. And when that truth hits, you got to be able to stand tall with it.
Actually get the ball to both of these men. And who's the quarterback going to be? And so when I got a chance to sit down and sort of recalibrate what I thought.
Come on with
This
it.
is a football move. This is a business decision. This isn't about George Pickens being too difficult to coach or Coach Tomlin running from coaching.
Appreciate him, man. You know, the man name been sullied and denigrated. The man been been considered to be equivalent to this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Pause if necessary. You know, cover your eyes if you're under the age of 18. You know, we want the youth to come in and have a good time, you know, because we got the LNs and then we got the YNs. But I get all of that. But my target audience is a little bit north of the YNs, right? But every now and then we do get some of that in here. So, look, I'm just telling you, this is what they thought that they were going to get. Yeah.
I'm not playing.
This is what they think Pickens is all about, you know. But at the end of the day, when he had to hit the man with the 2 and 3 piece combos, you know what I'm saying? But he's saying that before he got off the plane, he says holy SH, and then you can put the I with it, and then the T. Former Steelers wide receiver George Pickens went off on his former team after they traded him to the Cowboys. They are the cheapest organization. Now, we know how to save a few dollars over here, so I don't know if they are the ultimate cheapest, but from his experience, they are the cheapest organization. Ain't no stacking year after year. They're gone. Let them N-words go. Soon it's time. But what I'm saying is basically is what he's saying is that they are a cheaper organization. But now that he is here, with the Cowboys silver and blue, he is saying to everybody, welcome to the family. This is Charlotte Jones and or Anderson, and I think that is Mr. Anderson there, and then that's Jerry. So he's in good hands. Yeah. They already did the Bohemian Grove ritual. Yeah, he got the new blood on him. He will be able to catch everything. He gonna run in between the tackles and everything, high pointing the ball and bringing it out of the sky. Y'all better watch out for that damn dog right there. Come on with it. Down, boy. George. Hey, George. I was just playing. Hey, George. Shoot. Y'all better watch out for that dog. That dog ain't playing over here. Ain't that right, Sadiq? Appreciate you. And for everybody that's a mom or a future mom, happy belated Mother's Day. But at George Jones, Vlad. Yeah, that's his new last name. All right. Happy belated Mother's Day. Keep in mind, Mom's Day wasn't just yesterday. It's 365. In a leap year, it's 366. So come on with it, y'all. Y'all be sure to be there for the moms and them. All right, but get this going right here. You guys know it. Y'all know it, and y'all see it. Here we go. Let's listen.
Phil, you like that?
I do like that.
You like that?
That works.
How about some vitamin D? The Dallas Cowboys open up the season with who? The Philadelphia Eagles.
Just take it away.
September 4th. Vitamin D. You see what I'm working with here? You just stick around. You might get healthy by the end of the show here. Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, hello to 2025. We are starting early on a Thursday night to open the season. Yes, CeeDee Lamb has a new running mate. Brian Schottenheimer, please do something good in year one. You're taking on the champs. Jalen Hurts and the crew, of course, coming off that Super Bowl, that second one there for Jeffrey Lurie and the city of brotherly love. This is the first time since, of course, that one they had previously, but now we get to see the NFC East rivals opening up the season there, as I mentioned, September 4th on NBC, that Thursday night. Now here it is, of course.
Just so that I can bring forth some information for the nation, for all of you guys that's watching. September the 4th, see, the NFL, boy, they do all type of research. They do. Guess whose birthday is on September the 4th? Guess when the schedule was announced and released? It was yesterday, right? Y'all Google search Prescott's family. Whose birthday is on September the 4th? You know, and that's crazy. How all of that is all somehow, you know, going to happen on the same day. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. I can't say your last name or your full name, but BDLD, you know, enjoy banner dropping, y'all not winning. Okay, all right, but war, we gonna spoil it for y'all, you know. Hey, at the end of the day, Long, you gonna be talking about, man, them doggone Cowboys, man. Them Cowboys, let me turn to you right quick. Let me turn to y'all leader. Yo, hold on.
We answered. I talked stuff. I thought we had it, but it goes to show you who's the better team, and I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
I'm hurt.
He hurt. Hey, is that you? Is that you, Monty? Yeah. Is that you in the chat? All right. So, but what I'm getting at is basically Dak Prescott's mom's birthday is on September the 4th, and you guys can double check and fact check it or what have you. So normally, you know, I know they try to put all of the heavy constraints on Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, but that's okay. Most of the times in these type of moments when emotions are high and all of this good stuff, you might see Dak Prescott play his best game ever. And that's not a problem for the Cowboys. It's definitely a problem for those Eagles. Come on with it.
Last season, Philly beat Dallas twice. Cowboys had a lot of injuries.
Hey, hold on, Dang. He said that clip 2 years old. It's still relevant to this day. Ain't that right? That's what he said, you know. Oh, people, here's what I got before I click over. I love the Eagles fans, you know, because they use history and historical data when it's time to fit them, right? You know, hey, the Cowboys haven't won in 30 years, 30 seasons, but y'all haven't caught up in 30 years and 30 seasons. Well, the Cowboys since 2000. Every single Eagle fan always like to use and contextualize since 2000, like the NFL seasons and years started in 2000. So, hey, it's always good to use historical references for them to say, hey, that's old. But hey, I graduated top of my class in 2006 out of Jackson State University. My degree don't get old. My degree just get better in time. It's just like that. So at the end of the day, hey, them trophies that we got, all 5 of them, we can blow them off and shine them up real good. It looks just like the trophy y'all won this year. Let me know if I'm lying, because at the end of the day, y'all still looking up. You got to pass Washington, T. You got to pass them. You got to pass the Giants, and then we the final boss. At the end of the day, I love when y'all try to use historical references like that clip doesn't fit to this day. Come on, I'll play this clip 1,000 times. Come on.
We answered. I talked stuff. I thought we had it, but it goes to show you who's the better team, and I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
They got the older little brother, big brother syndromes. You know what I'm saying? They may be older than us, but they have been less successful than us, even if they count the damn trophies and rings that they had before the Super Bowl. That's crazy. Come on with it.
that season. We're not going to talk about that. The Cowboys have won the last 7 games, though, and playing on Thursday night, so that is a good omen. But Philly has won the last 3 home games versus Dallas. So this is the first.
Hey, y'all clip that. The Cowboys have won the last 7 games played on Thursday, and then the Philly won the last 3 home games. Okay, yeah. That's good. That's cool. Come on with it.
Schedule release in the NFL, but it's not the last, because take a look at it. Outside of that, we'll get more games throughout the week, of course, starting tomorrow as well, those international games. And then Wednesday, CBS.
Oh, hold on, Big. He says, win a ring this century. Whatever y'all do, Cowboy Nation. Don't block them. Let them fly today. Let the Eagles fly today. We embrace all smoke and debate. But here's the thing. Y'all catch up first, and then we'll be able to move a little bit further. You know, that's what it is. Y'all catch up with us this century, and then we'll move a little bit further. You see, you can't beat the king at doing this, because at the end of the day, 5 is greater than 2. So at the end of the day, 3 is greater than 2. 4 is greater than 2. So y'all are still looking up. So this century, how about y'all catch up or keep up or something along that way? Come on with it.
The full schedule coming out on Hump Day. On Wednesday,
come on with it.
We are here to get locked in, and nobody better to get us locked in than who? My guy, Ryan Wilson.
Yeah.
Fresh off the mock drafts of 1,000. What was it, like 4,000?
Yo, I got some more ammunition today, baby. Oh, wait. I got some more ammunition, right? He said, look. He said that we done already caught up or catching up. Write this down, y'all. Oh my God, write this down. And contextualize the ideology of what I'm putting. If a rock is on the ground, right? And if you got a rock that's on the ground and you pick it up, you got 2 rocks on the ground, you pick up 2 rocks and you throw it at the moon. Technically, that rock done caught up a little bit to the moon, but it haven't surpassed the moon. No matter how fast or how hard you throw that rock, it haven't passed the moon. So y'all taking 2 rocks and you're throwing it up to the moon, and at the end of the day, it's not even close. Come on, baby. You can't beat the king of analogies. Man, come on with it. Riggs! Yeah!
Nobody.
Facts, and these are not opinions.
They can come closer than close.
City Kid Charles $5.
Yeah.
It took them Pigeons 85 years to win 1 Super Bowl in 2018 and number 2 in 2024.
Woo!
We
You
still
hear
have
that?
5 Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, and they may be old relics, but them old relics you can't catch up. It's like building the pyramids. You know, you see the pyramid, you try to make your own, it's not the same. Come on, baby.
They can come closer than close. Yeah.
That's an evil world we live in.
Yeah. Yeah. Them boys taking a rock said, I can't stand them Cowboys. And they got to worry about the Washington team first. I don't like nothing Philly. Philly cheat. Now, hold on. Yeah. I may agree with you on that because there is a Texas cheesesteak melt. To me, slaps the Philly cheesesteaks melt. If you ever look, let me tell you about the Texas cheesesteak melt. We got some, y'all already know with the Texas toast, right? With the butter, and then you crisp it just a little bit, right? And then you open that up, right? And you have cheese and you have all of the steaks, and you can slice some bacon and throw it in there, eggs, all of that stuff. Ooh, some caramelized onions. That slaps the hell out of the Philly cheesesteak. Let me know if I'm lying. Who had a Texas cheesesteak melt? You know what I'm saying? Philly cheesesteak, yeah, but the bread ain't really buttered like the doggone Texas cheesesteak melt. In the chat, who had a Texas? If I had a cheesesteak melt, would you rather have the Phillies or the Texas cheesesteak? Come on with it, boy.
Nobody.
Oh, man, we even beating y'all in cheesesteaks. Come on, man. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Does it better. They can come closer than close.
Come on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Original, they never will be.
I'm going to eat me a Texas cheesesteak melt today, boy. I'm going to have that shoe. Put some Wagyu steak in mine. Come on, Texas barbecue. All of that stuff is better than whatever they got over there in Philly. Come on with it. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And Philly don't even make doggone good steaks, so come on with it. Y'all better watch out, man. Yeah, y'all better watch out, baby. Come on.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Woo-wee. Boy, now I got myself hungry now. Shoot.
1,025, I think that's the number you're up to, right? That's something like that, right? Somewhere.
That sounds about right. Yes, sir.
All right, well, now we're on to Sunday here because now we...
All right, we got Rodriguez. What's up, man? Alita La Raza. I'm working on my Spanish, man. Come on with it. You the man, Law. When the EGLES, LGBTQ, wins 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, then we can take notice. Until then, they got to take the back seat. Yeah. C. Bass says, Law, you ain't lying. Boy, I'm telling y'all, it's literally a Philly cheesesteak is good, but a Texas cheesesteak melt. Boy, don't start playing around with them cheeses over here, boy. Hey, shoot. Look, man. Hey, Texas don't have the best barbecue. Come on. Come on. I don't know, man. You got to come down here to the South. Well, I haven't tasted, all of St. Louis's barbecues, but, it's up there now. It's up there with St. Louis, but Philly not even in the conversation. I'm just being real with y'all. But, here it is right here.
Look, we don't know how good or bad the Cowboys are going to be, but they'll be 0-0 in that game. It's a big game, and it's an opportunity for the Cowboys to really kind of set the tone. If they could go in there and smack the Eagles in the mouth to start the season, that just kind of changes the vibe.
Yeah,
in the NFC East.
By far the number one matchup we've had on Sunday Night Football in the 20 years of Sunday Night Football is the Eagles and the Cowboys.
You mean the total number of times?
Total number.
Yeah. D'Angelo. I ain't gonna even hold you. Memphis BBQ is Memphis BBQ, Mississippi to a degree, but I know Mississippi don't get their love because it's not big buildings and stuff. People don't fly into Mississippi, but Memphis, yeah. I had fooled around and went to the BB King restaurant, who is from Mississippi, by the way. We may be related to some of his people, but that's a whole nother conversation. Shout out to Gentry High, shout out to Ruleville, Mississippi, and all of that stuff. That's where BB is from, but that's a whole nother conversation. I went to BB King's restaurant, got a little barbecue on my thumb. I almost tore my damn thumb. Shoot. I turned into the doggone dog. That Memphis barbecue, yeah, that's a whole nother level. Yeah. Yeah. Park, we gonna be on tonight, and let me give y'all the schedule. And I know we got a lot of content that's flooring around here. That's a better way to say it. But tonight, I need for us to be 10 toes down, baby, because we gonna be. It's time again, NFC East Super Friends Unite. And let me know. I can smell a little nervousness, man, from Lord Brunson. I can smell a little. Yeah, I can smell it. I can smell it. And then my guy, Louis T., we gonna see what he gonna talk about it. And of course, Bad Dog, he one of them bad dogs. Hey, down boy. Bad Dog, he got my quarterback, Jackson Dart. That's gonna be the best quarterback coming out of the draft this year, but he don't know it yet. But I like Jackson Dart. But I get it, most people don't like him, but he one of my Mississippi boys, All of my Mississippi boys been doing good, The Eagles got my Mississippi boy, and now damn Giants got one of my Mississippi boys. But it's okay. It's Super Friends tonight. Also, a little later on today, this evening, we will be Cowboys collectively speaking. We're going to be having some inside information from John Machota. So be sure to check out Machine Gun, John Machota. We're going to be talking about it all. So we're going to have a long list of stuff that we're going to showcase to you guys. Some inside information as far as what's happening, even with the George Pickens, the conference call and all of that good stuff.
Times they've played. So, this is one where it's like you see it, and I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, I was begging for Eagles-Cowboys, right? Because we've seen it so much. But I do get it for week one. I do. It's the Cowboys. They're going to be going back, the unveiling of the banner. They haven't been doing an NFC Championship game in forever, and they're going to sit there and watch the Eagles go,
that makes it even better.
Hey, it's our second Super Bowl. It's our second Super Bowl in 7-8 years. How about that? Eat that crap, Dallas Cowboys, right? So that's where it's going to be great. The raucous crowd, of course, in Philadelphia. It's one of the best. That stadium special that way. And I think like what we talked about a little last week with the Cowboys, I think, are a little more talented than people are giving them credit for.
Give it to him, man. Come on. Which one this is? What's his name, y'all? What's his name? I know he's one of the Giants' sons or something like that. Sims. Yeah.
Right, now with George Pickens, it does make it a little more interesting too. So that's where I can get I can totally support it and like it. And you're going to be watching Jerry, and it's all going to be fun.
The same dream generation synapses are already firing. We got to find Jerry on the field before the game.
Yeah.
And we got to get him to say it. We got to get him to say it.
You're right. Is this some glory hole?
We've got to get him to say it.
Yeah, we got to do that. You're right. We always have the Sunday
Emotional damage.
Yes, indeed. So before we go a little bit further into anything, just bear with me on this because I want you guys to check this out. Real quickly, be sure to support Nations in everything that we do.
Spartans!
Yo, if you serious about gaming, you need to check out the Turtle Beach 700. The headset is built for power, comfort, the hybrid leather cushion, metal reinforced design, the clean, lay flat look that made to last, the real magic, the dual driver that give you high definition 24-bit audio sound, that crisp, that footsteps, clean shot, 3D sound that put you in the game. And switching device easy. You can bounce between PC, PlayStation, and even your phone with Bluetooth. Thanks to crossplay, noise cancellation, giving you crisp, crystal clear, zero static sound. Game smarter, play louder, dominate everything. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's get it. No doubt, let's get it, man. Y'all be sure to check out Self 700. You know, those quality sound. You hear the sniper rifle, right? Y'all hear that? It sounds just like that. That was looped in from those headsets. And on top of that, you want that HD quality sound when you're playing even those scary games. You can hear the footsteps. Be sure to check that out. Turtle Beach. The information is in the description box. Be sure to check out our partners with all of that. And you won't have a good experience. No, you will have a great one. But at this time, since we are short for time, I like to know what's on your mind, right? And when I say that, I mean that wholeheartedly. But bear with me as we load this up. Bear with me as we load this up, ladies and gentlemen, because I definitely want to hear from you all on this beautiful day. Let's get it. Let's get it, Cowboy Nation.
I just got rear-ended. Should I call the insurance company?
It's always best to call Frankle and Franco before dealing with the insurance company.
Okay, but I don't think I can afford a lawyer.
Don't worry. You don't pay Frankle and Franco anything up front. No hidden fees, no surprise.
Oh, thank you. I feel so overwhelmed right now.
Before you call the insurance company, call Franco first. Frankle and Franco. That's 214 or 817 in all threes.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frankel first. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frankel first.
That's 214 or 817 and all other threes you can dial. Be sure to hit that like button and share and care. But when you also is dealing with a car wreck, whether it's big or small, be sure to reach out to our partners. Dial that number, 214 or 817, before you hit 911. Come on with it. Yeah, 657-390-7391 is the Franco Hotline for your mind. Be sure to check out us at franklefirm.com. If you can, dial the 214 to 817. Come on with it. All right, 657-390-7391 is the hotline. Come on with it. I'm calling and I asked Dallas for a rec team. Oh my gosh, man. You gonna call it because, hey man, somebody pushed me in my tush, man. Shout out to you, Sadiq. What's going on? Zeke call in, Sean call in. Uh-oh. This must be the cold line. Nobody's in the phone queue. Y'all don't want to talk to me today. Is that what's going on? Eagles fans, y'all don't want to call in today? Nobody want to call in? We're going to leave the line open till this song go off. And the song go off, we're going to go and get on up out of here if nobody call in. All with me.
have to buy me to my class, she break the law with me.
Call my phone, hit my line. The cold line, ain't nobody. Is the phone lines open? Is the phone line 657-390-7391 is the hotline. All right, boy, I'm about to say. All right, well, we got some people in here. Okay, we got some people in here. All right, okay. I was worried for a second, man. I got Hoodie Kush from the 484. I thought we was going to get the door and hit the door and leave the door. But what's good, man? What you got for me?
You know darn well, when you tell me them lines is open, I'm calling.
Okay. I'm about to close the doors.
Week one, though?
Week one. Get it off, yeah.
So you telling me that the Eagles get the first look at George Pickens and CD Lamb duo?
Come on with
it. You
it.
mean to tell me Donovan Ezaraku gets to go home week one and show his ass? Is that what you're telling me? You telling me Austin Richards gets to go home week one and show his ass?
Come on with it.
That's who's going to be starting at left tackle.
Okay, wait. You said Austin. Wait a minute, Austin Richards, man. Now, why you gonna throw a curveball at me, man? Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, man, I gotta keep you on your toes, bro.
But you know the Cowboys, the need to be right. They're not finna bench unless it's injuries. They're not finna bench Tyler Guyton. No.
Okay.
No, they're not gonna bench him because he's a first round draft pick.
Okay. Let me put something in perspective for you. If that was the case, they wouldn't have let Chuma Adoga take his job. If that was the case, they wouldn't have let Austin Richards come in for a spell. If that was the case,
yeah.
Now, I'm not casting disparagement on the
young
man.
Right.
You don't know what the young man is going to be under this coaching staff, different coaching staff.
Yeah.
So you're 100% right.
Yeah.
That first round draft pick does hold some weight.
Yep.
But let's just say, for sake of an argument, training camp happens and somebody hasn't progressed, but the other has. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at it, Austin Richards in the past 2 years has progressed even more than what Tyler Guyton did.
He did. Now, I got a chance to last year talk to Big Nate, and he said that Austin Richards was the best left tackle, right? And he said that last year, and they didn't give him that job. So we still have a little political stuff involved, but here's the only saving grace of all of that, bro, because now the line longer than Shaq feet. Before I let you go, here's the saving grace of it all. That's why I hired Connor Riley. Coach is supposed to elevate the players. So if I got a product out here and I drafted him in the first round, I'm looking for that coach to make sure that his butt get out there. If not, then I'm going to say, Coach, what's going on? You know?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I would expect that. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, first round draft pick, that means something.
Yeah.
It definitely means something. That's why Roger Smith still has an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, this is probably his last opportunity.
Yeah.
But he still has an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know so I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see. That's all.
No doubt, man.
First,
let's get it.
I want to get the. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yo.
I don't want to put too much on the boys. I want them to work at their pace.
No doubt.
Once the regular season starts, we'll find out what's what. And I like to think that CD and George Pickens are the third best wide receiver duo in the league.
No doubt, man. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Let me hear you say it then, bro.
Man, how about them Cowboys? You know what it is.
How about them, man? That's Hoodie Kush. You know what I'm saying? I need to have a drop for him that say smoke weed every day. Appreciate him. And shout out to all of the Kushites and the Kushinites and all of the people that do the Kush. No offense to any of those Kush out there. But I'm going to tell y'all, the reason why the Cowboys got Connor Riley, look, you're going to be more pull traps. You're going to use and see the athleticisms of these offensive linemen getting out in space. Right now, the slowest person with the slowest feet on this offensive line is Tyler Booker, right? He don't have the swiftest of the feet, but they're going to pull those tackles. They're going to get them out in space, and it's going to be a good situation. If anything that Tyler Guyton can do, his calling card is his feet. You know, former basketball player / tight end. So he's going to be able to get things going. It's Zah now, Law. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Zahs and all of the Zazanites and all of those people, man. The Morebites and the Anabites, man. Come on with it. I got 540. You're live on the Nation. Talk to the Nation.
What's going on, Law Nation?
Nothing much, man. What's good?
Only thing I hope, man, is Dallas go ahead and get a 1 tech, man. We got to get a 1 tech, man. We got to. Another thing in this game is our corners. I don't know who playing with so many injuries, man. That's the only thing that really has me concerned.
My inside sources tell me, and this is just between you and I. This is between you and I. Look out for DJ Reader. That's all I'm gonna say. When he's been, look out for DJ Reader. Yeah. My inside source told me about that. Oops, I'm live.
if Dallas just get at least a 1 tech and they can cover the outside, I'm not worried about the offense, man. Offense is gonna be there. It's gonna be there, bro. It's gonna be there. Cause the run game gonna look better than people think. I think Blue is gonna have a good year, man.
Yeah.
Better than what people think they're gonna have.
Yeah.
I really do, man.
I think that when we look at this team, now granted, this will be the first game of the year. Granted, what will settle teams down the most is running the ball, right?
Yep.
What we done built this year, bro, is a situation that the Cowboys are consistently telling everybody physicality is going to be our nameplate. Tenacity is going to be our front bumper, and we're going to play through the echoes of the whistle. If you look at everybody that Shoddy done drafted in this particular draft, they are all well-spoken, and they are all former, captains and leaders and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see what this team going to work with.
Yeah, I think the running game going to work really good, man, because everybody thinks you got to have that dominant back. I don't think so, man. Yeah. I think Blue can hold his own, man. I really believe Blue can hold it.
Before I let you go, but this is what I'm looking at with Blue. I don't need him to do all of that. I just need for him to, yeah. You get what I'm going at now, bro. Yeah, I don't need him to be the bell cow. No, I don't need to be bell. No,
we don't need but 3-4 yards of curve. 3-4 yards of curve is all we need.
I'm greedy. I want more than 3. I want 4 or 5. That's me.
I'm just doing the math. 3-4 first game.
No doubt, man.
If you can get the high power offense, 3-4 yards of curve, that keeps the ball out of other people's offense hands.
Let's go. And we playing against, dare I say again, the number 1 defense in the National Football League last season. So this would be a good calling card for the Cowboys. On the road, yes, they dropping the banner. We going to play spoilers, man. Appreciate you, man. Let me hear you say it.
Hey, how about them Cowboys?
How about them, man? Y'all give it what I'm saying. I got Walker Wade, and I got my brother from another mother, VIP. Just hold tight. He in the lounge. Hey, don't pull them all from out the lounge, VIP. But I got Walker Wade from the 972. You live on the Nation. Talk to me, man.
What up, Law? How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing well, man. You ready for the season, right?
I was calling this, man. I'm ready for it. Yeah. I was calling for the Eagles-Cowboys week 1. I wanted it.
Yeah.
I was wanted. Mm-hmm. I need us to drop a 40 burger on their ass.
Hell yeah.
I'm tired of them talking shit.
Come on with it. Release the hounds.
I'm tired of it.
Come on with it. Bring all of the energy. Yeah. We need this game. Just like what we need out of this game, and people don't understand that momentum carries for the entirety of the season, right? And when you look at it, this game versus the Eagles that just came off of winning the Super Bowl, that's touted as the number 1 defense in the National Football League. What are the things that we've been having kryptonites with, right? Running the ball. Just can put a check mark in that box. Oh, if they try to drop 7 and 8, right, and only rush 4 or 3, hey, can Dak Prescott take advantages of that underneath? You know what I'm saying? This game checks off so many things that people fail to realize.
Yeah, this is what everyone wanted to see. No one wanted to see Kansas City and Philly. Dallas and Philly makes perfect sense. Division game, week 1, first game of the NFL season. That's how you kick off the NFL season right there.
I would not be surprised if, and this probably be a reach for me saying this, but I would not be surprised if these numbers like viewership can compare to that a damn Super Bowl.
Yeah.
From viewership. From a viewership.
This would definitely be a lot more viewers than if Kansas City was playing. Definitely.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Here's my only thing
This is week 1 of the Cowboys season.
Here's my only take. I want the Eagles to be 100% healthy. and I want my Cowboys to be 100% healthy. I know that we got an issue with a DB that's not going to be here because of his recovery. And I know we got issues with, you can say a linebacker or what have you. But damn, we got 16 weeks. The Cowboys need to fill those holes in. There should be no excuses for that.
Yeah, we got plenty of time to get ready.
Plenty of time.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time, Law. We'll be all right. We're going to make it.
No doubt, Walker. What else you have before I let you roll?
That's it. How about them Cowboys?
How about them, man? That's Walker Wade, man. Yeah. No excuses, man, and I get it. The excuse train will be at your door. Oh, the Cowboys, we only had one DB playing. Bull sugar. You got 16 weeks. You can pull the trigger on Jalen Ramsey. We still got to do our jobs as fans and let them know if week 1, week 2 of training camp, and we're seeing George Pickens and Lamb just having their ways on our DBs, we better be on the phone line talking about, hey, Jerry, look, the pressure that we need to do is continue to apply the pressure. We don't need to lay up like Family Guy and roll up under something. I'm telling y'all, we need to literally. The Joneses are doing a good job. Yeah. Give them their flowers. Congratulate them on the milestones, the many parts of the series of that what they're doing of being aggressively, selectively, and all of this stuff of getting players. But at the end of the day, I'm still not satisfied. If you are satisfied with what the Cowboys done did so far and you ready to roll into the 2025 season versus the Eagles with this roster, put a 1 in the chat. But if you're not satisfied right now, because granted, we did make some moves, but I'm not satisfied yet. We still need more and more moves, more and more pieces. I'm greedy. I know y'all greedy too. Come on with it. Yes, indeed. Let's go. I got my guy from the VIP lounge, man, from the 860. You live.
Lord, it's VIP, baby.
Yeah.
Let me put this smoke out because I want all that motherfucking smoke.
Come on with it.
I need all that at Philly. Gilly, if you lit, Gilly, pull up.
Yeah.
Yo, I might just pull up to this game, Lord.
Come on with it.
I don't give a god. Lord, I think I'm walking in there, just me and my Dak jersey, and I'm swinging, Lord. I don't need nothing. I got my twins with me. I'm Gucci. Lord.
Right.
They couldn't. Lord, I predict, like you said, this is going to do better numbers than a Super Bowl because, NFL is one thing NFL ain't.
Come on.
And they're not numbers dummy. They're
right.
not stupid.
Yeah.
They're not immune to the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So they know we bring the most numbers out.
Yeah.
Do we not, Lord?
Yeah, we do. We gonna bring the pain, the immense amounts of numbers and everything. And here's the thing though, VIP. We gonna go ahead and get in front of it before they do because you know how the bird brains think, right? When we beat them and when we become 1-0 week 1. They gonna try to have a rebuttal or a retort as, oh man, this is the Cowboys Super Bowl. We concentrated on January and February where the Cowboys take vacations off during that time frame. But no. I'm getting in front of this. When we beat them damn birds week 1, I don't want to hear none of this stuff, especially if we are healthy and they are healthy. I don't want to hear none of this stuff, bro.
I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear a Super Bowl hangover. None of that.
None of that.
I don't want to hear nothing but just eat this L. That's all I need. You just, get your Slurpee lips. Go call Slurpee. He can help you slurp this up. Get your Slurpee lips out. Get ready for this L. Lord, I want my tandem, my new wide receiver tandem, to put the stamp on the league. Like, I said, because I watched somebody and they said the number one, like we're number 4 in the tandems of the wide receiver tandem. How they picking tandems and the season hasn't even started, Lord?
Come on with it. Yeah.
So now, man, let's just marinate.
Yeah, let marinate.
We live in a microwave world. We don't let food marinate no more. Let's just marinate like this L is gonna marinate in the E-girls. Lord. You know what, Lord, what I just thought about too, Lord?
What you thought about, bro?
When when we change the narrative, I want to know what, because once we change that, because Thursday is going to be that game, right? That's a Thursday game.
Thursday game. Yeah, Thursdays.
That means they're going to have 4 days to slurp all over my quarterback after we give him this L, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
That means you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday to slurp all over. Oh yeah, well, it was just a,
but you know what I'm banking on though, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gonna give the Eagles that big old L, right? And then whoever the Giants play, they gonna catch an L. And whoever the Washington team they play, they gonna catch a mighty L. And we just be on top of everything in NFC East week 1, and we just gonna carry that momentum, and everybody gonna be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna jump back on the bandwagon. We'll send out those damn applications, but at the end of the day, we're gonna send out the bandwagon application.
And some Slurpee lipstick. What's all that for, Lord? Yeah, they can have all that. They can have all the smoke. In fact, we'll roll up a pre-smoke. Smoke this one if you need it. We'll smoke one up.
Yeah.
We'll roll that up for them too, Lord. Lord, they can have all the smoke. Lord,
all of it.
What? Let me get to this before I get out of here, Lord, because I am at work. But Lord, I am looking at. We do need a one. I am still looking at that June 1st 1 tech, and if we, Lord, what is the prediction? Because I like this new cornerback. I've been watching his film. What is his prediction to coming back, Lord? Will he be ready for game 1, or do you want to go get a solidified?
Here's my 1 million truths on this, bro. I think you got to get a veteran. I dude coming off of ACLs and stuff, man. My thing is, he said that he can cut on that knee, but I have to wait and see. He's a physical corner. Ravel, I think that he's a good downhill tackler and all of these things, but I have to see him before I can 1,000% be like, yeah, he gonna be all right. And I haven't seen him run east and west. I've seen him run north and south, but I need to see him run east and west too. And as a DB, you got to sink your hips, you got to stop on a dime, and you got to be able to flip your hips and cover. So those are things that I haven't seen him do yet. He's running a straight line. I see him on a treadmill, but that is not enough to suffice for me.
So for ideal, if you were Jerry, because like I said, I'm taking my smoke away from Jerry because he's moved. He's moved the needle. I'm not taking my foot off his neck.
Right.
But I'm taking my smoke away from him because he's moved the needle. I'm not for the first time, Lord. Hold on, let me put this out again, because I'm encouraged that my GM will make a move. I don't know why, Lord. I don't know if this is opium I'm smoking, but Lord, I'm encouraged that we gonna move and shake, Lord.
Yeah, we are.
Gonna move and shake.
Come on with it.
Am I high, Lord? Am I high?
Man, I don't know, man. But hey, at the end of the day, you know how you feel, and I can't stop that, man. So let's go, man. Let's get it, man. Come on with it.
Well, before I get out of here, I just want to say this, Lord. I know this was I lost my matriarch, my grandmother, and this is our 2nd year, and it don't hit the same. Like Mother Day don't hit the same no more, because she was my matriarch, my grandmama. Yeah. Was our cook, like your grandmother? She basically raised me. Yeah. So that was like my mom, So I know. I just want to say I empathize with you.
Oh yeah.
You heard me?
Oh yeah.
So just keep your head up, because she's shining down on us. Because every year we still go back to the projects we were raised in. This year we let some balloons off the top of the project towers, and just in memory of grandmoms. And I know you did your celebration, but just know she's about to witness us winning the bowls this year.
Come on with it. Pull the strings in heaven for me. Come on with it. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Let me hear you say it, bro. Let me hear you say it.
Foul, damn Cowboys. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Slurpee.
I ain't mad at you. Yeah, for those who don't know, My guy VIP look just like Tupac and them.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you. You know, Mother's Day has always been one of those very, 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 very special days for all of the fellas in my side of the family. But the year I lost my mom, I also lost my grandmother. So it was like back to back. Like, God, dog, come on, God, what you doing, man? What kind of team you trying to have up there in the heavens, man? Come on with it. Spare me, give me grace and mercy. But at the end of the day, we cope. Yeah, we cope. And talking sports and football is always the best way because I got the best people and the best fan base around the world. And you guys, boy, the realism is always a real thing. I got from the 901. You're live on The Nation, brought to you by FrankleFirm.com. Talk to me.
What's going on, Law? 901 in the house.
901.
Let's go, Grizz.
Hey,
let's go, Josh.
Hey,
let's go, Pickins.
Let's go.
Tigers.
Yeah.
Let's go, TSU.
Oh man, come on, man. All right, now let's go to the next person. Hey, but you felt me on that BB King's restaurant deal, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right now, Memphis BBQ going on. We were looking for you. We got you a table right here at the barbecue judging contest. We got you a judging spot. You're not down here with us, man. Come on now, Law.
Oh man. Hey, almost send computer that way, man. You know. Yes, indeed, man.
I just got a couple of things. I'll let you go because I am at work too.
Yeah.
When we talk, we talk serious. We talk life event.
Yeah.
Last year was politics.
Yeah.
Can you use your influence, your contacts within the organization to let them put aside the politics? Zach Martin should have been pulled out the game. Zeke should have been pulled out the game for Rico.
Yeah.
Maybe, like you said, Austin Richards, maybe he should have started instead of Guyton.
Yeah.
Can you use your influence I'm at a loss of words. Can you use your influence to help put aside the politics? Let's put the best people on the field to give us a fighting chance. Because if you got Saquon, a 2,000-yard rusher, if you got two number ones, if you got the number one defense, the number one offensive line, how can you not lose? How can you not win the Super Bowl? And that's all I got. Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys, man. Have a good day at work, man. Look, influences are just what they are, influences. You know, that's why when you consume alcohol, you are under the influences of the spirit demon called alcohol. Oh, oops, I'm talking. Oh, let me lower my my third eye a little bit. Let me talk on normal mode. I don't want to give y'all guys high consciousness talk, but when you are under the influences, right, all it takes, and we got a super chat, appreciate you, let the Duncan go.
Duncan writes $5. What a great way to start the year. I'll be wearing my suit and tie, and hey, do you need Brasso so you can clean up your rusty trophies? Heart exclamation, heart exclamation, heart exclamation.
Come on with it, man. Yes, indeed. And Danks 9000 said Law has no influences with the Cowboys. To a degree, he's right. To a degree, we are all pretty much living in a world where influences do pretty much control a certain thing. Write this down. 1 grain of rice can tilt the scale of balances in this world, right? And we know for sure that the Jones family, how CeeDee Lamb got here is because of the influences of one of the kids said, hey, I want that particular wide receiver from OU. Now, he didn't look up tape. He only knew of him from what he used to do as a celebratory dance and what he did when he played against the other teams in SEC. So what I'm getting at is that influences goes so many ways. When Dank said that Law have zero influences, but I do have the ability, and I'm not grandstanding, I'm not talking grandiose, but being in a certain room with a certain player, or a certain coach, you can tell them, hey, what was your thought track on Cavante Turpin, right? Well, how come he wasn't given the opportunities of what he should have been receiving, right? And then when I was able to talk to said Steve Simcoe, and you can verify with him or not, he said that, hey, he was under the observations analysis. But dare I say, in the back end of the season last year, and you guys can go check it out, you saw a little bit more of Cavante Turpin in the backfield. Why would he utilize and use that way? Because of the simple strength that if you look up Zay Fowler, right, Flowers, that plays for the Baltimore Ravens, that same Steve Simcoe dial-up plays for the same individual there that we can do here with my guy Cavante Turpin. So he said that's a great idea that you brought up. Guess what? We are now running into some packages to have Cavante Turpin more in the backfield. So sometimes when you're talking about influences, it's also about, my guy Dre Maddox says, building connections, right? And it's a roundabout way that if I show you guys my phone of some of the scouts that's operating within the confines of the Cowboys, right? All you have to do is go to my Instagram page, stroll down a little bit, and look at some of, not all, but some of the collaboratorial posts that we were putting out there, because the scouts use posts, they look at film, and they marry that, and they go to the front office and say, this is what this skill set can do. This guy done already chopped up X, Y, and Z footages, and we can utilize and use that as a lean way to influence the Cowboys on playing a certain player. Come on with it. I can't make this stuff up. And at the end of the day, influences. That's all it takes, is a minor conversation to be able to get things going. I got my guy from the 910, Too Cool. You're in. Talk to me, brother.
Lord, what's good?
Hey, all is well, bro.
Well, hey, what I say last week when me, you, and Graham was on the thing? I said, hey, give me the Eagles week 1 and week 18.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, now the Cowboys got something to play for.
Yeah.
They got something to get ready for. You playing the Super Bowl champ, the defending Super Bowl champs right now. Week 1. So you gotta go in. You gotta go in there with everything penetrated off that goddamn game. But I got something for Eric Old Head, for the Eagle fan.
Yeah.
Hey, in the first 3 seasons Smith played football, that man had 3,178 yards and 19 touchdowns. And that's Jalen Hurts just throwing him the ball.
Okay.
In the first 3 seasons with Pickins, he had 2,841 yards with 8 different quarterbacks throwing him the ball. Then he talk about A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown been in the league 6 years. He got 7,026 yards to C.D. Lamb, 6,339 yards, man. And C.D. Lamb been in the league less than him. That's a 600-yard difference. The man out here screaming. When you talk about tandem, every receiver that left the Pittsburgh Steelers, outside of Pickens, they didn't upgrade quarterbacks. Pickens is the only receiver leaving the Steelers to upgrade quarterbacks. Think about that.
Boy, you want
it. The best tandem right now in football, man. But again, though, if Pickens would have went to the Eagles, man, everybody been screaming, "Oh, Super Bowl again!" How we did it. But it's the Cowboys. They gotta find something to frown upon, even when we do something right.
Right. I mean, you right on the money with it, man. And hey, time will tell it all. Can't wait for week 1, September the 4th. Y'all mark that down on your calendar, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, how about them Cowboys, though?
How about them, boy? Y'all in here, y'all getting in, getting out. I love it, man. I love it. 909, what's on your mind?
What's going on, Live Nation?
Not much, bro. Not much.
Man, this your boy Corey from Houston. Man, I want to say to you, I appreciate your show. You are doing an awesome job, brother. Keep bringing us the content.
Appreciate you,
Keep
bro.
bringing us the real.
Appreciate you.
But the thing that I wanted to stress upon on the Dallas Cowboy fans.
What's that?
Let's not get our expectations up there too high until we see the on-field product first.
Okay, I feel you.
Because to me, I want to see what Brian Schottenheimer is talking about. Is he putting in the system, the players? I mean, let me say the players.
Yeah.
Can they do the system that he's providing them? Because a lot of people can say, "I'm tough," until you show me. I can't believe you.
It's the old school saying, everybody have a plan until they get punched in the face, right? And
exactly. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, for example, Alicia Baumgartner, she finna have a fight, right? And there's her team, right? Her promotion team, MVP Promotions, right? My girl Chicken, she finna have a fight. There's her promotion teams, right? So if you're on a team of them, what are you going to say? They're going to knock the hell out of whoever they're going to fight, right? You're not going to sit back and say, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But if you know what breeds confidence? Work. When you put in the hard work and you put in the time, that would absolutely establish confidence. And the Cowboys, believe it or not, with Mike McCarthy, I just don't think that they put in the gridiron and the work. And I'm not beating up Big Mike, but you can tell when he didn't have the confidence, meaning that he didn't study and he didn't put in work. I'm supposed to walk into a room with all extreme confidence if I'm the leader of this team, if I'm the coach. And that's one thing that Shotty does differently than Mike McCarthy. He walks in boldly with confidence and saying, I put in the work. I know for sure Connor Riley ain't no doggone Mike Solari. I know for sure that Derek Foster, he's no Jeff Blasco because he absolutely put in work. So it's difference between that coaching staff and this coaching staff. And I think that we're going to come in confident now. And what we're looking for, either you win or lose, is that we're looking for this one word right here, competing. We didn't compete against that. We didn't compete in the last playoff game we seen. We didn't compete.
You're right about that. Now, here's the thing I do want to mention, though. I got a suggestion that they might want to take a look at, and it's just to take a look at. With our little brother team down, coming from y'all way, I-45 South, coming down here to Houston.
Yeah.
But they ought to package up a deal where they take, say, Florida and one more receiver, ship them down there to Houston. No drafts include draft picks included. Swap them out for Mechie.
You talking about Mechie, my road tie brother?
Yes, sir. I believe he would be a great fit in Shotty's offense.
Yeah, it kind of give you Tyler Lockett type of vibes.
Exactly.
I'm just at this point. I think that they're going to see at least of what we got, right? And then if they don't like what we got, then they might pull the trigger, moving some stuff around, bro. But that's my truth on that, man. I appreciate you for calling in, man.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Law. I stick with you, and I rock with you all the time. How about them Cowboys?
Come on with it. How about them, man? That's my guy from the 909. And I hope that you guys are getting what I'm saying. Confidence. That's the secret ingredients there. Is walk in boldly. Walk in bold. Now, there's a lot of people with a lot of confidence, and they get shot down real quickly. But when you put in the work, you put in the time, there should be not a single soul talking about, hey, this person was timid. Or this person, or we had a sloppy practice week heading into a game. We can go back and rewind tapes of Mike McCarthy talking about we had sloppy practices. I would have took that to the grave. There wouldn't been not a single word of leaving my mouth to y'all ears talking about we had sloppy practices. No way, because that is the main thing of what you bring to the table, coach. You the one run practices, right? So by him saying that going into the Saints week, we had sloppy practices, I said, okay, all right, Coach Mike, you got me looking sideways at you, and then going into the Ravens week, we had another sloppy practices. Now I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. Now, one, I gave you a pass. I gave you a pass all the way when you said that the team was nervous before we played the 49ers. Excuse my French, what the hell you think a coach supposed to do? He's supposed to erase all of that. If you're the head coach, you're supposed to be able to say, hey, I'm finna give a speech that even though we don't hold a chance, we got slingshots and bow and arrows, and the opposing teams got machine guns and machetes, right? But as a coach, I'm going to tell y'all, hey, with this slingshot, look what David was able to do to Goliath, right? And look at with his bow and arrow, look what X, Y, and Z was able to do X, Y, and Z times. But to go into a game saying that, hey, my team was nervous or we had sloppy practices, that's not leadership. That's not winning culture. That's, hey, I'm playing to get a check or I'm coaching to get a check, And that's where we've been having issues with. But with Shotty, granted, if we see the exact same, hey man, we had sloppy weeks of practices, and then I'll give it to y'all this year. You know, I ain't gonna egg my face, but I'm gonna tell y'all that I give it to y'all and say that the Cowboys just not ready. They're not about winning. 757, you're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
Oh, I can't. I want the smoke with this one. Not
Come on
only
with
do
it.
I want the smoke. I want the whole damn fire.
Come on with it.
Like, what's going on, fam? Like, Philly, real life. Everybody and their mama are really thinking that we don't stand a chance in hell. I want these birds migrating by fucking halftime.
Come on with it.
Like, they don't understand where we coming with this.
Come on with it.
In this game for a minute. I'm tired of playing the Giants and these sorry ass Browns. No. Give us the Super Bowl champs like they did a couple years ago when we played the Giants after they won a Super Bowl, and look what happened.
Yeah.
I want everybody to understand where we coming with this one. I want the dogs to be brought out. Everybody and their mama need to get clamped.
Yeah.
Like straight clamped.
Come on with
it. I want everybody to feel this. All we need. I don't understand why we taking our time signing Gilmore. What are we doing? Last time we played, when AJ Brown called Gilmore, he was old and washed up.
Yeah.
Got clamped within the first 2 quarters. Dude didn't do shit the whole game.
Okay.
I'm sitting over here wondering, like, what's going on with this?
Okay.
What's going on? Everybody feel like, oh, well, you know, we ain't going to know until we find out. Why is it that every time we play Philly, Dak Prescott just owns Philly, period? It doesn't matter what game it's in. You won't break my soul. Man just owns Philly, period.
Yeah.
Their defense has been straight suspects since the beginning of time, and it's always been that way. Dak stays throwing for over 3. Even if we lost the game, he's still throwing for over, 400, 500 yards?
Get him.
It don't matter.
Get him.
It don't matter. We coming for y'all. We coming. And I can't wait for all of it. The defense, Matt Eberflus fan, about to have everybody right. This actually might be the first time I didn't see the Cowboys do something active. And you got Pickens next to CD.
Come on with it.
We ain't have a solid number 2 the last time we really played them for real. I mean, and Dak Prescott was making bread out of crumbs.
Come on with it. Yeah. Yeah.
And you think Pickens is going? Man, I'm telling you what right now. I hope that secondary ready. I hope they're ready to be bestowed upon them September. I'm hope man.
Yeah.
All I know is that the moves that we've making, everything seems smart. We go and we get all these offensive line pieces. Tyler Guyton might take a couple of years to get into rhythm. But the fact that you go and you turn around and you get the great wall of Tyler is what they about to see. Because now you got a number 2, so now you giving Prescott time now. Now you turning around, you got, what is his name, Jaden Blue?
Come on with it.
You got Pickens over there. Oh yeah, it's definitely about to be bringing the pain. We definitely about to be bringing it, and this is what you need to deal with Philadelphia. Because Philadelphia, I don't know what's going on. They remind me of a bully when you finally stand up to them and you beat their ass, and then they get back up and they say, "Yeah, that's what I thought."
Mm-hmm. Come on with it.
It doesn't matter. They still gonna come, and guess what? We need to keep our foot on their neck. I mean, just keep it on there.
Come on with it.
Don't let it off. Don't let off the gas.
And they understand the cost.
Take care, man.
Appreciate you, man. Fire caller other day, man, from the 757, man. That's what I'm talking about. From now on, I want callers to call in like that. Come on, man. Hey, boy. At one point, I thought he was going to start speaking in tongues over there. Come on with it.
And they understand the cost
that is involved. Yes, indeed. He understands it, right? All right. And now I have Cowboys Roy. I have 815. And then I see you, Coach Marv. So hold tight with us. Hey, Cowboys Roy from the 8. Come on with it, Cowboys Roy.
Hey, Law. What's going on? What's going on, Law? Yeah. Hey, man, look, man. I haven't talked to you since prior to the draft, man. And
come on with it.
Everybody's been talking about wide receiver and running back, man. And
the conference has been locked.
To me, the game of football starts in the trenches, and it starts on the defensive side of the trenches. Right. And here's the thing, man. If we beef up the middle of the defensive, especially a defensive tackle,
come on with it. Mm-hmm.
We can win. We can beat Philly, but we don't have enough beef in the middle of our defensive line. I sent you a text. I ran some numbers, and we have the smallest. We have the smallest defensive line in the NFC East.
Okay.
We average right weight is 282, Average height is 6'3". I ran all the numbers for all our teams, the teams in the NFC East. We have the smallest.
Yeah, we
and the
small.
thing about it, man, we got to get some size in the middle of our defensive lines. I would take those 2 young defensive tackles we drafted and put them in the oven. They ain't ready. Put them in the oven.
Yeah. Tommy is like 304, and he's a 3 tech. But Jay big though. He's like 340ish, give or take, right?
And you know what we should do?
What we do?
Make that. I heard the rumor about DeForest Buckner. DeForest Buckner prayed for Eberflus. Eberflus knows DeForest Buckner. Why don't we make a trade and get DeForest Buckner?
The money aspect.
I don't care.
Of it.
We don't care about that. No, forget about the money. Make it happen. Yep. Make it happen. You did it for Pickins, Perkins, whatever his name is. You did it for him. Go get us some beef in the middle of the defensive line.
Yeah.
Get him, and then let's see what I want to see what Justin Rogers is going to do. I'm curious about him. But still, we need that 1 tech, and I wouldn't mind having another 3 tech. I really wouldn't. Yeah. I really wouldn't. Let's make it happen, man. And then you can go and knowing that we are ready. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. We got to prepare. Yep. We got to prepare for the Eagles. You got to prepare. Yep. And I'm hoping this game, being in the first game of the season, will put pressure on Steven and Will McClay to go ahead and get off their butts and stop sitting on their hands and make a deal for a real defensive tackle, some beef in the middle of our defensive line.
It's coming, man. And it's about to happen, and this is better news for us, especially by them announcing this, so that the team know that they got to have sense of urgency. There's no way we're going to run in here and say, okay, we're going to allow the weapons that we have on defense. I think our offense is good for right now, but I think our defense now we're going to have to fill in a veteran DB, and we're going to have to fill in some, like you said, a veteran one.
And you know what, Law? I want to. Just go on and bring Gilly home. Bring Gilly home. Say, Gilly, come on, let's go. Yeah. Come on, we getting ready to roll.
No
bring
doubt.
Bring Gilly home.
Appreciate you for calling in, fam. Good call from you, man. Good call,
man.
my guy, Cowboy Roy, man. Come on with it. All right. I have the 815 Brandon Ross. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrankleFirm.com. Talk to me.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, we can hear you, bro. What you got for me today?
Man, I want to shout out everybody in the chat. Also.
And they understand the cost.
Come on with it.
And also shout out to these people who like spending their time when they calling in and talking about me. But anyway, why we even discussing are we gonna beat the bruh? One thing for sure, as y'all know, probably didn't know, I'm not a Dak Prescott fan, but one thing I do know, he owned it. Just like,
come on with
I've never, ever denied. We, no matter what our record is, no matter how good they are, how bad we are, we gonna dominate the Eagles. That's to me, that's not even a question. I don't even think this game gonna be particularly close, if I'm being honest.
Come on with it.
First game.
Yeah.
No, like if you're a real Cowboy fan, if you know how this goes, we're gonna win the first game. It's just about how many points you're gonna win by. Mm-hmm. I think this is clearly a 12-win team. Law. I think anything less than 11 wins anything less than 10 wins is a disappointment.
I feel you on that.
Of course, Law. I've been the one who said all season when y'all was laughing and when Law was like, I said when I was saying draft the O-lineman, I was also saying draft the O-lineman in the first round. I was also saying bolster up the defense. I'm for anything that's gonna help the defense be better.
Come on with
whatever that signing be, I'm for that.
What's your point?
The point.
What's your point?
The point remains the same.
Let me get in front of your damn point, because I already know. Your point is you don't give a dog of what Dak Prescott do during the regular season. It's all about postseason. And, hey, at the end of the day, we going to be victorious. So, hey, I'll check with you, Brandon, man, when we get to the postseason, right? Because it don't give a damn about what he doing during the regular season. Because that's your whole argument. That's your whole base. That's your whole base of everything.
No. Because, I want to hear when the alphabet community and I'm meaning VIP plus when he call in and stuff like. I want to see like what's gonna be the excuse now. Like that's really what I love to hear. That's what I call. That's really what I want. Like how long? Cause Law, you really good at spinning something. You can like you are a spin master, so you can spin anything. And I just be like, damn, what they gonna say that's gonna cover up the ears of Dak Prescott today? Like, what's gonna be like? VIP plus been called in the whole off season until we got pick NFL young boy. So man, miss me with that. Yeah, and again, Law ain't brought up the formula one time in this show.
Why should I?
Shout out them Cowboys. Shout out to Law. Shout out to Law Nation. Dak Prescott, I'm not fooled. 2-5 is not good enough for me. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Look, the whole formula is I still, even with Pickens, 24 to 27. That's the sweet number that I want Dak Prescott to throw that ball. Law, do you have any reference to that? I just watched a quarterback with less throwing talent than Dak lift up a Lombardi trophy when he's throwing the ball anywhere between 23 to 27 attempts, and his name is Jalen Hurts. Now, granted, if you want to add that Jalen Hurts is a better mobile quarterback than Dak Prescott and had an unbelievable offensive line that can push and tush and get all of that good stuff, I'll give you that. But hey, he's doing that with A.J. Brown and Smitty, right? The formula is still the formula, ladies and gentlemen. And technically, that's the same formula for Troy. It was 18 to maybe 26 attempts, And my guy, we all want to win this one game. And the one game that we want to win is TOP. That stands for time of possession. And if you could run the ball, right, and play sound defense, damn near Dak Prescott is almost unstoppable. And that's from the haters of the haters' mouth, Colin Cowherd, But that, hey, I got Coach from the 803. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me, man.
What's going on, Law? How you doing, man?
Doing great,
hey,
Coach.
Yeah, man. I'm in the game now, Law.
Yo.
Just tell all your listeners out there, man. Coach Ma, Real Talk. I did my first couple of lives.
Okay.
You go on my channel.
Okay.
Coach Ma, Real Talk. That's when my super chat came up to you now, Law. I tagged you on my first. I went to Twitter. I'm still trying to learn this technical game, but I reposted my thing on X.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Yep, and I did my first live. I got a video coming out. Got a guy doing some editing. I got a video gonna come out with talk about the things, the foundational cultural things that we need to do. Building culture, not a brand. And it's gonna be these things that's gonna help us get through these rough moments that we need, and hopefully that Schottenheimer can instill.
Yeah.
It's also going to touch on the point about Pickens, and some people might not like a lot of what I say about Pickens, but those are real.
Right.
But I also want to make sure that people understand this, and I hope Pickens and his people are listening to me when I say this. If this young man knows he is an extraordinary talent,
right?
There's no doubt about that, talent-wise. But if he can channel that talent to fit and be a part of a team and part of a puzzle to a team, and to fit his role on this team, and that role may be doing little things. That role may not be great numbers. But a great efficiency. And if he can be on a team that can win a championship, the money will come.
Oh yeah,
people
the money
will magnify the numbers. See, let me say it right quick. People magnify Smitty numbers now. They talk about when they talk about that he's the great 1-2 punch.
Right.
But Smitty had 68 catches, 800 some yards, and 7 touchdowns.
Right.
His numbers mirrored almost Jalen Tobin numbers.
Talk to him, Coach.
But they're magnified because they won a what?
A ring, yeah.
A Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
We magnified everything because even A.J. Brown's numbers came way down from the year before.
Right.
But they won a Super Bowl, so now everybody talks about them in such raving ways. Even Jalen Hurts' numbers went down, but we talk about them in such great ways because of the fact they won. So that's what I want this team to understand. But just like that caller said from Houston, we could talk about all this. It's all about work. Law, you brought up some interesting points about confidence. And I always said this about confidence, man. Great leaders of men promote confidence and success.
Right.
They don't promote fear.
Y'all write that down.
They promote confidence and success. They don't promote fear.
Yeah.
So when they walk in a room as a leader of men, as they control the room, your players, your troops already feel confident and they got a feeling of success.
Yeah.
They don't come in there and get and start feeling fear because that comes from the head.
Coach, expound upon this right here, what Jimmy used to do. You remember that year that we were balling out, we was top 2 or top 1 on defense, and not a single player got promoted to the Pro Bowl. And Jimmy Johnson used that as confidence, right? He used it's like reverse psychology. Explain that to the audience.
I'll give you something else on that.
Go ahead.
Give you something else on that.
Yeah.
If you go back to it's when they talk about the Super Bowl and they had Jimmy Johnson talking about the Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl,
right?
The thing where he said he laid down the royal flush. But at that time, back at the Super Bowl, they got, you remember the either your offense or defense get announced in the game.
Right.
Jimmy said we're announcing the defense because that's who's gonna win the Super Bowl for us.
Yeah.
Jimmy was, if we look back in the history of Jimmy was a defensive guy. He just wanted his offense to be okay, but in the University of Miami, they were dominant on defense.
Talk to him.
When he got to Dallas, they became dominant on defense, and his offense didn't have to be dynamic. They just have to be consistent.
Come on with it. Y'all got to listen. Yeah.
We're going to win a Super Bowl based off one factor. It's not about Pickins. It's not about Dak Prescott. It's about when is this defense going to rise to the occasion and be the defense they need to be. I'm going to tell you like this. If you want to talk about Eagles, 2 years ago, they went to the Super Bowl and they had the number 1 defense then and a great running game. Lost to Kansas City in the Super Bowl, but they went to the Super Bowl. The next year, their running game dropped off. Their defense was horrible the last 8 games of the season.
Come on with it.
They was knocked out the first round. What did they do? They cleared the whole coaching staff of the defense, came back and put another philosophy in, got guys coached and got guys to believe in what they're doing. Their defense got to be back number 1. Their running game back improved. They're back in the Super Bowl, and then they hold up the Lombardi Trophy because they were not stupid enough to know their identity for winning.
Come on with it. They went back to what they know for sure.
Says for winning is that if we run the ball consistently and Dak throws the ball for certain times and be efficient. In our history, we have shown that, we win 85% of our games.
Come on with it.
We have to have that when we go to the playoffs. And our defense has to step up. And that's where it's going to be when it comes down to our defense. But I want y'all fans, man, everybody follow me, man.
Yeah.
Coach Marv Real Talk.
Yes,
Coach
indeed,
Marv
man.
Real Talk on YouTube. I'm coming out with probably a live, probably later on tonight, and speaking about some of those same things about the defense of being the structure that we need to get to the Super Bowl. But like I said, man, Law, thank you so much, man, for being an inspiration for me finally getting into this game, man. And now, when I join y'all now, I can join y'all with
With
a
the
channel
page,
and see if I can get that thing to grow, man. But
no doubt, man.
Check me out, man. Like I said, Coach Marv Real Talk
right.
on the YouTube and follow me on Twitter at Coach Marv 1914.
Come on with it, man. That's Coach Marv, man. Put y'all hands together for Coach Marv, man. A real Cowboy fan, and I guess 1914. That's his fraternity. So if y'all part and fall into that 1914, jump on in with Coach Marv too. And let's go, man. Hey, you know, put y'all hands together for Coach Marv. Yeah, and he's an OG, man. So we would definitely never get mad at him for self-promoting here because that's Coach Marv. All right, so I got no clone Tyrone. I got the 214, and then I got the 512, man. So, hey, my guy from the 202, I know you're holding it down. I know you tired of them damn Washington people talking, but now we talking Eagles. But what you got for me, man?
Man, I got some good stuff for today, man. I feel like everybody that's really hating on the Cowboy organization, that's whether they Eagle fans, whether you understand what I'm saying, whether they Eagle fans, whether they whatever, fake Cowboy fans like Brandon. You know, I feel like Brandon low key an Eagle fan, but that's a storyline for another day. But on some real points, Mother's Day don't hit the same. You know what I mean? You both understand that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, you know, to be real, the reason why everybody's saying what they saying is because this move with Pickens makes too much sense with us. And everybody, all the naysayers, these are the ones that's not Cowboy fans. Even the ones that's on ESPN and the Eagle fans and secret haters like Brandon. They saying what they saying about Prescott based off of what he did with no-name receivers plus CD Lamb. Okay. Oh my gosh, and not only that, not only that, because I'm diehard Cowboy fan. This DC for life, whether we win or lose. You know what I mean? But not only that, when we had Amari Cooper, we only had Amari Cooper for a season. After that season,
7 games.
After that 7 games. After that 7 games, it was done. So. And we basically, it was like, so as soon as we had Amari Cooper, we could have added on to that. It was like we was taking away from it.
Right.
So going into this off season, I'm talking about we got 16 whole weeks, man. Going into this off season with Pickens, especially with Lola Bronson saying he tried to put the little video together. That all this stuff right here say to me is fear. That's the new saying for going into this season. Every team is fearful of what this tandem looks like. We haven't even put this shit together yet. We ain't been in training camp yet for people to keep talking and saying Pickens, he a wild boy, and this is that and the third. The numbers don't lie.
Right.
When Prescott got 2 good receivers and a running game,
he's
virtually unstoppable. He's virtually Patrick Mahomes, if you want to be real about it.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean,
So, let's be, we going to be real, we're going to be raw, we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
He has Pickens going into a whole off seasons with 2 1A receivers. The only thing we need to get is a 1-tech and a veteran corner.
Those 2 things.
It.
Those 2 moves.
Those 2 things. That's it. And then sign Parsons. That's it.
Sign Parsons. Yep. And then start working on Bland deal and start working on Tyler Smith. Yeah. Those are the things we need to take care of. Yeah, you're right.
Those are things. Those are the small. And I look at those as small things because it's not a big thing. It's you move a little bit of money around. You might take a little hit here and there, but still, you only got few things to do. All this is telling me is every last fan that's not a Cowboy fan, every last fan, or every last person that don't like the Cowboys.
Right.
Let's be real. Don't nobody like us.
They don't. And then we the punchline to everybody's joke. And that's good. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, the joke gonna be on them, man, when we do our thing. You know what I'm saying? But you got 1% better. That's all I'm shooting for. 1% better. And you take that 1%, you stack it together, at the end of the year, it's 365. So look, that's all I'm looking for, Tyrone, man. Appreciate you, man. What else you got before I let you roll?
Only thing I got is let's go Cowboys. DC for life. Stop being scared. We coming.
Yeah, we coming.
We coming.
Yep.
We coming. DC for real.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. And hey, be boldly. They gonna talk bad about Cowboy fans if we win. They gonna talk bad about us if we lose. They'll talk bad about us even if we tie a game, right? But at the end of the day, pay attention to the people that's talking bad about us. You know, there's only about, two teams that can really hold that weight with that, and that's the Steelers, right? And that is the damn New England Patriots. But everybody else, they in the same boat. Look, the 49ers been in they've been in shambles just as long as we have been in shambles. Matter of fact, just because they've been to the Super Bowl to ultimately lose it, right? And I know how that feels because I'm watching my brother as he fold up and lay up like Family Guy, right? But they've been on a longer drought than us. But at the end of the day, they get grace. They get mercy. They don't talk bad about them boys because of the simple fact they're not, their owner don't talk, and they players can I ain't gonna even go down that route, but their players don't have to. Their players can be saying some off the market stuff, and people don't even care about it. To a point, their damn linebacker got a podcast that nobody even talk about, but they talk about Michael Parsons' podcast, right? Let me know if I'm lying. You know, they got a whole podcast over there. Don't nobody talk about those things, man, and that's crazy. All right, I got the 512. You in the nation, man? Talk to me.
Yo, what's going on, Law, man?
All is good, man. Can't complain, bro.
Man, I can't tell you how much the Eagles are scared right now. I can't tell you. Like, they are scared. Yeah. They are scared. And one thing I would say about this season, you know, last season it was all about Jerry Jones, all in, going all in. I think this season is all about the players going all in.
Yeah.
And I really believe everything we've done this offseason leading up to now has just gave us the whole no excuses.
Right.
And I will say if we have one excuse, it's just going to be the middle of the line, that D line.
Right.
And honestly, me personally, I'm okay with having one problem rather than having a ton of problems.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just beefing up like everything we've done in O-line, everything we've done in linebackers, you know, just building that depth. It kind of reminds me of that Eagle team that won the Super Bowl, not just recently, but their last win. They were just beefed up on D-line, beefed up on defense, just beefed up on that whole team in general, you know. And at this point, you know, I feel like just to win the Super Bowl, unless you have a Patrick Mahomes, you need depth. And depth is just, you know, and the thing about the depth on this team, these guys, their mentality is just, okay, I'm the next man up.
Yeah.
And I'm ready. Mm-hmm. And I'm ready for it, brother. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm telling you, the Eagles fans are scared. I mean, shit, people hating on the Eagles. What else? I mean, people hating on the Cowboys. What else is new, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. I mean, I feel like people look forward to us giving them a reason.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's, I mean, it's what can we do but go up, and people just want to see us fall, you know?
Yeah.
Go Cowboys.
No doubt, man. Go Cowboys, my guy from the 512. Yeah. I mean, this is for what it is, man. We get it. We understand, you know. We understand it all, Cowboy Nation. All right. I got from the 214, you're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
What's up with it, man?
Not much, man. What you got for me, man? What you got for me?
I got this for you, dog, man. All last week, it was raining in Dallas. It didn't stop. I'm about to bring the rain back to y'all, man. I'm bringing it back, y'all.
Okay.
Say, man, number one, man, I'm cool with George Pickens. That's cool.
Right.
But how he gonna stop the run and how he gonna cover anybody? He ain't gonna do it because he's a receiver. Say, man, we need to put the foot on the neck of Jerry Jones. It ain't done. It ain't stopped not one bit, bro. We still got things to do out here. I don't like the Cowboy fan. The Cowboys. I love the Cowboys.
Okay.
And I feel like our fans need to all this. Hey man, we did this, bro. And the show ain't over, bro. We still gotta do what we gotta do, man. So all y'all who up they ass, bro, the show not over. We still got some things to do, bro. You said 16 weeks, bro. They better get it done in 16 weeks or get ready for the same thing to be happening, bro. Bro, all this 12 win, all this woo-wah, bro. We ain't getting 12 wins till we fix more holes, bro. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, here's the thing. How you can stop the run, first and foremost, TOP. You know what that is, right? Time of possession, right? If you running the ball.
Back, Mike.
You think we can't run? You think we can't run on the Eagles?
Bro, what we gonna do? Running back by committee like we did receiver? But what if it don't work?
Man, I saw Rico. I want somebody to pull up Rico Didal stats against the Eagles last year, and you know who Rico is. Didn't he bust almost 100 yards on the Eagles? Can somebody pull up the last stat of Rico versus the Eagles? And that's with a horrid offensive line. Our offensive line is on paper, and I'm talking about paper because I haven't seen it yet, is better than what we were last year, right? Our offensive line better than what it was last year?
Loud.
Come talk to me.
Like bikini.
Yeah.
Stats is like bikinis.
Yeah.
They show you something, but they don't show you everything. I don't want to hear no stats, man. I don't want to hear no stats. No, you want to say Rico Dowdle, cool. But who we got right now?
Oh man, we got a whole trough of running backs is a little bit better than Rico right now. You know, that's what I'm looking at. You know, and then we have a philosophy and a scheme to stop the run. Guess what? That also comes with philosophy and scheme. Matt Eberflus never been one of those defensive coordinators that didn't know how to stop the run.
We'll see, man.
I know, man.
I just gotta see, bro. I gotta see, man. Because I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been, like I said, bro, I love this team, man.
Yeah.
But I've been seeing the same thing for years and years and years on end, bro. Until Jerry Jones and his organization can prove it to me, bro. I'm not finna have my heart broken by these dudes again, bro. So I'm gonna be that Cowboy fan and sit back and be like, you gotta show me.
Yeah, but man, I'm gonna just tell you this one thing. You speaking about bikinis, but some bikinis don't matter what you put on, you still see it. Appreciate you for calling in, bro.
I appreciate you, dog.
yeah, man. It don't matter what kind of bikini she got on. You gonna oh boy. Yeah. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Man, you can see that thing from the front, boy. Shit. Oh, my gosh, man. I got another 214. You live on the Nation, man. Talk to me, man.
This is the one we wanted, Law.
It's what we going. Yeah.
Picking up George Pickens last week, man. That was a beautiful thing. We still need a corner.
Yeah.
We still need a fat boy in the middle.
Yeah.
Defense wins championships. I'm excited.
I'm
excited. I think all Cowboys fans should be excited. Week 1 against the Eagles.
Yeah.
That's the NFC championship in the making.
I think that they switched it just because Pickens got here.
And I personally believe that it would have been the Lions, but with that George Pickens pickup, they put us game 1.
Yeah, it's like, man, you know what? We're going to go ahead and make it week 1 because I think for sure they had the Giants penciled in. Jerry Jones even leaked the whole conversation. Yeah, when y'all get ready to play against the Giants, and then all of a sudden we got Pickens, they're like, hey, we got something higher on the food chain, man. Let's go ahead and give him, the Eagles versus – because this – all year long, we've been talking about this last season, right? Man, wait for the Cowboys to play the Eagles. Then all of our people got hurt. Then it was like much to do about nothing. So now we're going to meet the Eagles with all 4 healthy, if everybody healthy, and as well as with the Eagles, everybody healthy. And it will be no excuse laid on the table. Yeah.
No excuses. Man, this as a Cowboys fan, I'm finna say something that's going to make some people mad. This is the one. They go get another corner. They go get another corner and the fat boy in the middle, and this defense.
They got to.
Right. Man.
They got to.
You have to go do that. Yeah. You got to stop the run. We got the run game. Everything from the draft now makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Jerry told Steven, you didn't get me a receiver in the draft. You better go get me one now. I'd give the whole team to Charlotte. I'm not playing anymore. I need one more before I go. Man.
Yeah.
It's here now, man.
Yeah.
16 weeks, man. Go make these last few adjustments, get it all together, and stop hating on Dak Prescott. Dak cannot do it all.
Yeah.
You got defense wins championships. All the Brandon Ross quarterback, Dak Prescott hate, y'all gotta stop it. That man can do what he can do. That man can only do what he can do.
Only do what he can do, man.
We got four running backs in the straight up offensive line right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 running backs. We gonna use 2 of them. Blue and Miles Sanders most likely.
Yep.
But man, this I hear the one, man.
Yeah, and I got Chubb on speed dial. You know? Chubb, hey, hold tight now.
That would be nice. He just keep turning his ACLs, man. It would be nice to have Chubb. He just the ACL injuries. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Man.
But you still got him on speed dial, though. Still on speed. Yeah, appreciate you for calling in, fam. Good call from you too. Yeah, that's from Waxahachie, man. Yes, indeed. And I keep Chubb on speed dial. Yeah. So let Sanders or Javonte come in late one day. Oh my God, I'm Birdman rubbing my hand. Said I'm gonna use one of these players as the ultimate
sacrifice.
One of these guys, if y'all come in late, pull a hammy, if you fool around, twist a knee, or ankle, or elbow, and you're gonna be out for a significant amount of time, and I'm the new coach, shoot.
Sacrifice.
Hey, it won't hurt me at all. Hey, Chubb, I seen you high jumping over some hurdles, hitting your head on the roof. Hey, we're going to bring you down to Dallas. Yeah. And even if he fooled around and hurt his pinky toe, yeah.
Sacrifice.
They were like, man, them damn Cowboys, they don't play. Yeah, Deuce Vaughn, you run into the back of your own player, right? And you fumble the ball?
Sacrifice.
Look, we setting the tone here, man. There ain't no handouts over here, baby. That's what we doing. All right, I got the 920, man. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me, man.
What's up, Now Nation?
What's good, man? What's good?
Man, I am so pumped calling from Wisconsin. Green Bay, not Green Bay, but Beaver Dam, Wisconsin.
Okay, all right.
Calling, man, I am so pumped. I can't wait till the season start. I think my Cowboys, every year I feel like this, but this year is something special, man.
Okay.
Something special with that Pickett. Dak, I'm telling Dak now, I'm going to take up for Dak. Ever since Dak was here, I've been taking up.
Go ahead.
I've been making a lot of excuses for him, man. And listen, Dak has some toys to work with now.
Yeah.
And I tell you, who going to benefit the most is that Turpentine. Turpin going to benefit more for that.
Yeah.
He's going to be that guy that, just mark my words, we going to be talking about Turpin because Turpin going to get in there. He's going to be in that slot a little bit. And the one thing that I think missing, I think the offense is set to me. The one thing on offense that I'm hoping that happen, I hope it do, is moving Guider to the right tackle.
Yeah.
You got to move him, man. He's best at that position over there at that right tackle.
Man, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what we all gonna do. We're gonna let Connor Riley get in there, right? And we're gonna see what this offensive line gonna look like. Now, if we can't bust through a wet paper bag, if we can't hold our ground, and the quarterbacks that we have, whether it's Will Greer, Joe Milton, and Dak Prescott landing on their backs, then we're going to make that move to get Tyler Guyton up out of left tackle, right? That's what I'm going to be looking at. But for right now, it's a wait-and-see situation. I just believe, just by talking to Connor Riley and getting him on board, man, with everything, I think that this team is a whole lot better as far as a strategy than what we had last year. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And my thing is, what I'm hearing, and it's imminent, from what I'm hearing, is DeForest Buckner.
Okay.
If you could get a type of guy like that in that middle of that defense,
who's the source? Who's the source on DeForest Buckner? Is this just us hoping and kind of like trying to take a few things? Who's the source? Who's the source? Can y'all give me the source?
I'm hearing this from a lot of guys from the. I'm hearing a lot of guys from the Cowboys are saying that. I watched
the creators, or is it like John Machota, Slater, or is this like a hope push?
No, Slater had said it.
Jane Slater.
Don't be surprised. She did say, "Don't be surprised if you hear DeForest Buckner name mentioned a few times." She said it, but I heard this from somebody else that. He's a big name too. Oh God, I watched all these shows. I think it's on The Break.
Okay, The Break.
Cowboys Break. I've heard that a lot. But I've been hearing this name just keep floating around. I hear a guy named out of Detroit, the defensive tackle out of Detroit. If you could get if just get that defensive tackle, man, we on our way, man. I believe the Cowboys. I believe, and I'm saying this now.
You come on, say
and
it.
I'm not getting beside myself. I believe that the Cowboys were by mid-season. I believe the Cowboys going to be the number one offense.
Okay.
I'm saying that I'm going out on a limb on this. I believe the Cowboys would be the number one offense. It's not like they have in the last like 3 years ago and back. It wasn't like they didn't have a guy like Pickins on there. When the last time we had a receiver like? Just be honest with this, Law. When the last time we had a receiver like this?
I mean, you have to go all the way back, like dynamic duos and stuff like this.
Right.
Oh my gosh! I mean, this duo is better than Dez and Terrence Williams, right? Yeah. Dez carried most of the weight on that. I think that the last time we had a good duo was CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper, and that was only for 7 games. You can argue Miles Austin and Dez, but that was Miles Austin after he done met up with Kim Kardashian, so he had no legs. So maybe Terry Glenn and T.O. I don't know, man, but it's been a long time, bro, since we had a good duo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I have never. And you know what though? Everybody got their little old thing about this. Who is the duo? So they bringing this up now.
Right.
I think what's those Philadelphia Eagles? I think the Cowboys are better than them. I just think so.
Yeah.
I think so. If you shut a running back, Barkley, because this is his first year in a long time of having a season like this, you shut him down. I think this first game is going. I think the Cowboys, if they stay healthy, I'm just saying if healthy, I think the Cowboys go in there and just dominate. I just feel that though.
Yeah,
it's a lot of it's a lot of things going on with this, man. I think Jerry, he knocked it out on this one, man. I gotta give it. Just this time.
Give me his flowers, man. As much as I hate, I've been putting some pressure on Jerry, man. But I got to give him some flowers now, man. Even though if he taking the credit from Will McClay and them, I'm still giving him the flowers, man, because at least we making some tractions. I appreciate you for calling in, man. What's your name so I can lock you in?
I'm Carl. I'm from Wisconsin.
Say that one more time, because you kind of broke up on that.
Yeah, Carl. Carl. Carl Young. Young.
Okay, you gave me a whole
Skywalker know me.
Okay, Skywalker. That's my brother, man.
Know me, yeah.
Hey, check out the show later on tonight, Cowboys Collective with me and Sky, man. We're going to have a great time today, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I sure will, bro.
All right, Carl. I appreciate you,
Cowboys for life, bro.
Let's get it, man. I love that energy, man, from the OG, man. It sounds like he the OG
Goodbye.
Over there in Wisconsin. Boy. With that being said, I looked up as much as I can to find any reports on this DeForest Buckner to the Cowboys. I mean, I can get behind it, man. We can start pushing it, but I don't see anybody. I can DM Slater and see what's going on, if there's any traction. But he did sign a 2-year contract for $46 million with the Colts. He's on the final year with that contract. So, I mean, with the DeForest Buckner, from what I can read, now I don't know, is it Carl Lewis, Angie said, who? Yeah, but this was Jerry Jones, man.
How much this is about right now for you. Every drill, every practice is about right now, because the biggest mistake I've ever seen any players make in your shoes is they thought, well, we'll get it done next month, we'll get it done next year, whatever.
Yeah.
This is an urgent son of a gun here.
Yeah.
Then be smart about where we go from here. Take advantage of the best, I promise you, that I can find anywhere in the world to coach you. That's this staff sitting right here. That's these people sitting right here. Personally, as well as an organization, as a team, we need you to be smart and come in here and dig and go for it and get it out so we can line up against the Giants with you. Can you?
He said line up against the Giants.
Do that, sir. And you're doing it for all of us when you do it. Congratulations on being a Dallas Cowboy. Proud of it. Very proud of it. Put your name on that script.
That Jerry Jones, the motivational speaker. Jerry! Jerry Jones, baby. That's Jerry Jones, the motivational speaker. There are a few moves that we got to go make. It's 16 weeks from right now. I would tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen, I love it. I love it. And that's Jerry Jones. The audio is very low. It's on the Instagram, or it's on the Twitter, I believe. I'll pull that clip up. But he was just motivating. And Jerry is one of those guys that we can all say to ourselves that at the end of the day, he wants to win, but he wanted to win his way, not anyone else's way, So, yeah. So he they need to call me in there. Let me give one motivational speech to the Cowboys front office, and let me play that same music. Man, boy, I have them at least trying to run through a wall, at least try to do something, stand tall or not at all at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, let me see if I can acknowledge those who sent super chats in, because it's been so many super chats that have been coming in, and I haven't got a chance to listen or read upon them. So give me a few seconds here, and we're going to call out the super chats, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, I love y'all to the moon and sun and back, and all what y'all do for the nation. It's just unbelievable, man, of what y'all do, even when we are down and out, and even for those who don't even really like the team like that, but love this team as it relates to what the Cowboys bring. Hold on, I'm trying to get to it. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna try to find out how I can get to these super chats. Close the door. Close it. We go right here, and we go to supers. We go pull it up this way. See y'all. Yeah, not see Alice. Come on with it. All right, boom. All right, and because a lot of people are like, hey, Law, you missed my super, man. Yeah, and I got him right here. And where were we? It starts here. Dominique, we read that one. Texas don't have the best barbecue. We read that one. Law, you going to be on Super Friends tonight? Yep. Walker Wade, we appreciate you so much for your support. Thank you. Coach Marv, Real Talk. Check out his own. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah, so this Coach Marv's page right here. I'm going to show him some love. Be sure to check out his page. Be sure to subscribe to Coach Marv. He sent in the super chat. Yeah, and be sure to take a look at him. Coach Marv, Real Talk, not fake talk, real talk. Sidney Jones sent in a $2 super chat, and he
Take the money out.
I would sign Gilly just for A.J. Brown.
Take the money out.
Appreciate you. Griffin States for $4.99. We taking this game. Let's bring the noise. Birds out by halftime. They counted us out already. We about to really hurt some feelings on the Philly Open.
Take the money out, all of it.
Come on with it, man. So, yeah, they're going to be calling Frankle and Franco personal injury lawyers because we taking it personal now. Come on with it. Yeah, Duncan White states here, what a great day to start the year. I'll be wearing my suit and tie. And, hey, do you need a brasso so we can clean up the rusty trophies? Yeah. We
take the money out.
Nah. Give me some of that stainless steel cleaning supply agent, and I'm going to put it all over so we can wipe the fingerprints and the dust off, and it's going to be shining bright. Palmer says, haters going to hate law for the $1.99 for your mind. I appreciate you, man. We got all the super chats. Now we'll do a quick Q&A for anybody that's in the chat that want to say anything before we depart. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all to the moon and back. Y'all know how this goes. Cowboys, we'll read your comments on the way out then. How about that? I'm not saying I don't like this team. I'm saying that they have to show improve. Yes, indeed, stay paid. There's no wrongful way. The team that's going to play week 1 will be a different team today, right? We shouldn't be the same team that we are today. There's going to be some type of movement. There's going to be, shout out to you, Nate Davies, appreciate you. There's going to be some type of a trade. There's going to be some type of acquisitions. And believe it or not, there's going to be something. Shout out to you, Alec. I love you too. There's going to be Studio 54 Marv. I don't know what happened to Marv, man. The other Marv, MJ, I don't know what happened to him. This is his first time missing out on calling in. But we got Coach Marv, so maybe in the multiverse, they are the same people. Red Light District Marv, y'all crazy, man. Yes, indeed. So at the end of the day, Cowboy Nation, this team, regardless, win, lose, or draw, we are right here in the mix. We are right here in the thick of it, right? And we are not folding up like wallets and lawn chairs. There will be many that will say that they're rolling with the Cowboys, but what are their actions? There'll be many that say that they're rolling with law, but what are their actions? Have you hit the like button? Did you subscribe to the channel? Did you share this content? Did you support this channel in any way? I don't give a dog if you find $1.15 under grandma's and them couch. Send it over to the nation because you're going to see the elevation from us. We're going to continue to grind to shine, baby. And at the end of the day, if you understand, right? Where my guy at? Got to put him up here right quick. Yeah. Where he at? Come on, because you got to understand it.
And they understand the cost that is involved.
There's a lot of cost that's involved with this. But the number one cost that I want you guys to put on your line is your heart, is your sinew and your soul. I want you to make sure that when it's time for the Cowboys to meet up with those filthies, that we're going to bring the pain. You know, as my guy said, love's a sin, love's a crime. Love is when you have grief, you ask God for a sign. But baby, my love runs deeper than the sea. Keep the picture. My love's going to get you, huh? So when we hold up these things as it relates to being a Cowboy fan, let the AI speak on it, baby.
Darren Posey,
come on with it. Come on
While
with it.
I'm 2.5 hours away, I will be in Philly representing the boys September 4th.
Come on with it.
My birthday is September 5th.
Come on with it.
What a birthday gift, go boys.
Come on with it. That's what I'm talking about it. Represent, even on your birthday, DP. Yes, indeed. We're going to stand tall or not at all. Oh, yes. The race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the mighty. They may think that they have the better team. They may have all of the resources. Let me say,
on paper, they're a better team. Right. They have all the assets and resources that we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow.
It won't. It will not. You know, prayers to you as well from the 360 for sending me that text. Mama said there'll be days just like this. And I know from the heavens she looking upon her son, her middle child, Law Christopher Nation. And as we stand tall with all of these things, Cowboy Nation, at this end of it all, we understand that with this particular plane that we're walking on, nobody can stop us when we get these momentums, right? And the Cowboys just got that by picking up at Pickins. And by the way, before we got Pickins, we doing just that by having the offensive line secure. Oh, just by doing that, we are also picking up runways by having the blue streak, the blue magic that he brings to the table, and that is Jadon Blue with a 4.285 or whatever he's running. Come on, baby. You got to catch him before you can make him fumble. Come on with it. Cowboy Nation, before we get on up out of here, write this down. If you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad that you don't get tired and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you will gladly go out there and sweat for it, fret for it, or plan for it, or lose every mind and everything of your thoughts for it, if you would simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength, sagacity, with faith, hope, confidence, and stern pertinacity. If neither cold or the poverty or the famish of fame or the sickness of body or brain can turn you away from the things you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset with the help of all Cowboy Nation, you will get it. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.
Time to run it up.
Make you want to play now, baby.
I wake up.
I wake up.
I wake up. Flex, thumb down now. Check. No drip, this. Tell them run it up.
Come on.
No sleep, no rest.
Come on.
Might crash, might
y'all
break.
know the Eagles fly underneath the stars.
Flex, thumb down now.
Let me know if I'm lying, baby. Yeah.
Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might move, but first I tell them run it. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me.
Come on.
I love my fans, don't need no friends. I got my
Don't
homies.
need no friends,
No,
got
I
y'all.
could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me.
Don't zone me, yeah.
I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady.
Yeah.
The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy.
Can't call all
Put
lazy.
in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me.
Yeah.
I need 6 rings like M.
Law Nation, let's get these 6, baby.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now.
Yeah.
No drip, this.
Tell them run it up.
No sleep, no rest.
Yeah.
Might crash, might
Shout out
break,
to
but
you.
first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check. No drip, this.
Tell them run it up.
No sleep,
Law
no
Mother
rest. Might
Nation,
crash,
baby, I
might
see
break,
Young
but
Star.
First I stretch. Tell them run it up.
Come on.
Make me take that trip way out to Europe.
Europe, baby.
I call them nights.
You gonna make me take that trip way out to Philly, baby.
Those
Come
London
on.
boys don't come to play.
We
You
don't
should
come to
get
play,
worried.
baby. You should
Run
get worried.
false move,
Come on.
Find yourself, they getting buried.
Getting buried, Eagles.
The devil used to love playing those games.
Come on with it.
Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain.
Not mine, baby.
Made a promise to her, swore that I would change.
Come on.
I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name.
He ain't lying. Let's get it.
I wake up,
Law.
flex, thumb down,
Rodriguez,
no drip,
Parks,
this.
Walker,
Run it up.
Coach Maul,
sleep,
Real
no
Talk,
rest.
Sidney
Might crash,
Jones,
might break,
Griffin,
but first I
yeah,
stretch.
Duncan
Tell 'em
Wright,
run it up.
Wendell Palmer,
I wake
and
up,
last
flex, thumb
but
down,
not
now
least,
check. No drip,
say it with me, Darian
no sleep, no rest. Might crash,
Posey.
Tell 'em run it up.
Yeah, let's run it up, baby. But hey, let's slow it down just a little bit. Come on with it. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to I'm Awake. Y'all leave I Am Awake alone. He's been supporting the channel from the Eagle side for a long time. Come on. If I come to Philly, I need to be sitting right next to Lord Brunson, and we need to have a camera fixated on our faces. Because I want to see that first tear fall out of the eyelids of Lord Brunson. Yeah. Okoye stay out there too. I got a home away from home. You can't spell brotherly love without L-A-W. Come on with it. Yeah, the street lights hit you. Come on with it.
You know it's dangerous to go alone.
Don't let the street lights hit you. Can I be your player too? I follow wherever you go, whatever you do. If you're watching this and you haven't hit that like button, if you haven't shared, if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't told a friend or a neighbor where to go to support this channel, let me tell you what you got to do. Shame. Shame. Shout out to you, Lisa. Can I be your player too? I follow. Superstar status in the building, baby. C-Bass, what's good? Ice Cold Cowboy. Beyond the ice wall, baby. Dramatic. Sing it with me, baby. Albert. You the 49ers guy, right? Shout out to the Niners.
So far, so far. If a paper crane can fly,
Davies,
James,
Morale, appreciate you.
So far, if a paper crane can fly, fly on, fly on.
If you're offended today, and if you are an Eagle fan, then you just offended. But I still.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night.
Nothing but love for you, baby.
Y'all killing me with this.
I got nothing but love for you, baby. Got nothing but love for you, baby.
The longest outro in the land, brought to you by Law Nation Sports, Frankle and Franco, personal injury lawyers.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close the doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this,
hush! Take that money out! Take that god doggone money out! Hush! Hush!
$20 seed. But I need everyone standing up here with us, with me.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed
Because again,
up?
it costs to sit up here. I got you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even giving tangibly, bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here.
Bring them baskets, baby.
Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on it.
Come on,
take your phone and stick it on it.
Just take your phone and just stick it
on the bucket.
Drop them rings up in there.
Giving is worship. Giving is worship.
Oh my goodness.
Giving is worship.
I cannot believe it.
Giving is worship. This ain't the time to talk.
Behold them. Greetings.
1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle. We should be able to raise $40,000 tonight just for y'all giving.
Yeah, depend on you.
That's it.
If you win or lose, you know you got to pay some dues to live on Monday. Yeah.
We answered. I talked stuff before we had it. But it goes to show you who's a better team. And I'm picking Cowboys.
You're crying.
I'm hurt.
Watch that tear.
I love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You gonna flap the hat one more time for the Eagles?
Just one more time. Clap them hats. I had to go before y'all strike the channel with Peter. Y'all said that's a sad thing that they doing to that damn bird. yeah, but hey, everybody, y'all already know it's
my turn. Told me it was my turn.
It's my turn to go get this thing going the best way possible. Man, one love. See y'all the next time. Until next time, DC for life. Shh. Yeah, that is Kelsey. I didn't realize that there was Kelsey up there. But hey, it is for what it is. Salute. Flap the hat one more time. Yeah. Salute. Peace.